Hello, everybody. This is BigAl once again. I'm recording this from my new iPod, and I have a huge ass glass of water because I'm still getting over a stomach flu. Yay me! Merry fucking Christmas. This is gonna be a quick video about the Content ID thing. I didn't include an intro because I want to try and get this over as quick as I can. People have been asking me about the Content ID system. And here are my thoughts on it. It is a fucking godsend compared to what YouTube used to do, which is this virtual witch hunt against anybody that used it. Even so much as 1 second of footage and 1 second of video, 1 second of audio clips, to which they would respond to your inclusion of those by immediately removing your video, striking your account, and in some cases, like me, termination. And yes, in case you're wondering, I did see the video by Angry Joe, and this is mostly a response to that video about him bitching because he was too fucking stupid to keep a sustainable job because he thought that making videos on the internet was going to be good enough. I mean, come on, man. I mean, I'm agreeing with, I gotta agree with everyone else on this. Mundane Matt, Archfiend, everybody else. The second SOPA came around, you should have thought, you should have came up with a backup plan. You should have thought, maybe making videos on the internet isn't going to be as sustainable as I thought it was going to be. And then, boom, here you are. Here you are in that exact situation where you're making videos, they're getting content ID'd, and you can't make money off of them anymore. Now, and he's complaining like he's acting like this is the worst goddamn thing to ever happen, and it's like, dude, have you been around YouTube back in 2006? Well, you haven't, because you said you've only been here for, what was it, 3 or 4 years? I have been on here for 6 years. Actually, no, 7 years. Since 2006, I've had 5 accounts. I've had the original BigAl 2K6 account. I've had BigAl the Rant Master. We all know how well that went. I've had BigAl Forever 2K6. BigAl 2K10, I don't even remember how short that one lasted, but funny enough, the BigAl Forever 2K6 account is still up there if you want to check it out and check out my older videos that I put up there. And then there's this account, BigAl Updates, or just BigAl. I've been on here for 7 years. I, of all people, should be the one complaining about this new Content ID system, but I'm not. You want to know why? Because, one, I've never made money off of my videos to begin with on YouTube. Blip is a different story, because, when I heard I could make money off of them, I'm like, well, okay, I'll give it a shot. But even then, when I was making $300, $500 a month on Blip, I still had my fucking job, because I wasn't stupid and quit it, thinking that I could make money off of monetizing videos. Which, by the way, here's the thing about fair use, Joe. It gets thrown out the window the second you make money off of a video which has copyrighted content in it. I kind of learned that shit the hard way. I mean, I never made money off my videos on YouTube, but like, really, Joe? And by the way, when you were bitching and saying, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to make stupid looking videos in front of a webcam, because who wants to see that? 10,000 subscribers of mine? You fucking asshole. Back when I was BigAl 2K6, who wants to see that? Nobody wants to see that. Joe, that's how I got 10,000 subs on my old account. Because people exactly wanted to see that. Oh, God. It just comes off as just bitching and whining. I didn't get my way, so I'm just going to hold my breath until I pass out. And with all these videos of people bitching about the Content ID thing, YouTube finally responded. You know what they said? Tough shit. This is the way it's gonna be, and this is how it's gonna be until we say otherwise. But the thing is, it's gonna bite them in the ass because they're doing this content ID shit on other companies' behalfs, but without their knowledge. And what's happening is people are bitching to those companies, and the companies are saying, "Wait a minute, we didn't do this. We didn't tell YouTube to do this. They're doing this on their own because it's automated." So what's going to happen is that these companies that YouTube is doing this on their behalf is going to go after YouTube, and get all pissed off at them, and it's just going to be this big legal clusterfuck, which is what YouTube wanted to avoid in the first place by implementing this Content ID thing. So, no, and just to clarify, I am not in support of this Content ID thing. I think it's flawed, I think it's stupid, but at the same time, I think it's a fucking godsend compared to what YouTube used to do. Like I said earlier, what they used to do is that they would just flag your channel outright and then get rid of the video, and in some cases, you're done. Now all they do is they just demonetize your video and disable your ability to make longer videos, which, that's fine. I could just put shit on Vimeo, or not Vimeo. Fuck Vimeo. They put a gig limit on it. They put you on a weekly limit. And I was gonna do Daily Motion, but I was doing a Let's Play for Dramatical Murder, which is you're gonna laugh at me, a hentai visual novel, yaoi centered, lots of dicks, and they flagged it for copyright reasons, and it shit canned my old Daily Motion account. But it turns out that they did it for legitimate reasons, because there was another Dramatical Murder Let's Play going on by another person, and they thought I took footage from him, which is why they shit canned me. So what I'm gonna try and do is get a friend of mine found out that for me. In fact, he was talking to an actual person who worked at Daily Motion, because they're actually competent enough to do this shit manually. But yeah, that's basically that's really all I gotta say about the Content ID thing. I mean, it's stupid. Yeah, it's unneeded. I mean, not even the companies who YouTube is flagging on their behalf want this shit to happen, because people are blaming them, and it's just becoming a huge goddamn mess. But at the same time, I can't really sympathize with Joe or anybody else complaining about this, because they can't make any money off their videos anymore. And all I really gotta say is, it sucks, doesn't it? When you, I always say a lot, I'm sorry. It sucks, doesn't it, when you have to get on our level, become the little guy once again. Because I had to do that 5 fucking times. But, that's really all I gotta say. So, this has been Big Al, over and out.